What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to go over all of the different editions for Hogwarts Legacy. I'll be talking about the price, I'll be talking about what's in them, and just all the different editions that there are, starting with the base edition, just the standard edition. This obviously comes on all platforms that the game is launching on, which, remember, is not the Switch at launch, but it'll eventually come to the Switch. But we do have all of the last-gen consoles, PS4, Xbox One. We also have the current, and we also have PC. This just comes with the base game, and it's important to note that it is $60. These are all going to be US prices. Obviously, check your local markets. $60 US in terms of last gen, and $70 in terms of current gen. So there is that $10 price difference that we've seen for other games, and that is going to be the difference between last gen and current gen for the standard edition. Then we get to the digital deluxe edition and the normal deluxe edition. So deluxe edition without digital comes with the full game. Now there is a difference in one thing you get for this game by getting one of these editions versus the other, which I think is rather stupid now that I've just discovered it, even though maybe others have. So let's just do the deluxe edition. So this is if you physically get the game. Thestral Mount, the full game, which would be, the physical copy, Dark Arts Cosmetic Pack, and then it also has the Dark Arts Battle Arena and 72-hour early access. So you get that early access for this edition too. You don't have to go all the way to the collector's edition. You also can, if you pre-order, you get the Ankh's Hippogriff. And all of these can only be obtained by pre-ordering. You cannot earn any of these in the game. That was confirmed by Chandler, so that's just something to mention. And then you go to the digital deluxe edition, and they're all the same, except you get the Dark Arts Battle Arena, Dark Arts Garrison hat. So you get a hat. You get a hat, a digital hat, if you do the digital edition, and then 72 hours early access. You also get the cross-gen upgrade, which makes sense that it's for only the digital. It would be pretty odd to do it for the physical, although I guess possible. And so what this is, right, is that you're going to get, like, if you get PS5, you get PS5 and PS4. So the difference between deluxe and standard, not just in what you get, is the price. So remember, the standard edition is $60 on PS4. This one is $70. The deluxe edition of that is $70. Same thing for current gen, PS5, Xbox Series S and X. Those were $70. Now this stuff is $80. So you're paying an extra $10 to get all of this downloadable stuff, the mounts, the Dark Arts Battle Arena, etc. But specifically, you could even look at it that you're paying $10 to play the game 3 days early, which is not a bad deal at all. So that's the pricings for both of those. And again, those are for any system that you're going to get the game on. And then the standard edition. Finally, we get to the collector's edition. Now, this is obviously causing a lot of uproar, as maybe it should. It's not the greatest. I'll throw in a personal opinion really quick. I'm not a big fan of this, specifically for the price, but let's go over what it is. So, the collector's edition is everything, right? Steel case and the full game. Now, it depends on what you get it for, because I believe they said if you get it on PC, it's a digital code for the game. If you get it for anything else, it'll actually come with the actual game. But you get a steel case, you get the game, you get the collector's edition box that all of this stuff is in, and you get a floating wand, which is life-size, with a book base. Now, Chandler opened this, he did the video on it, and it does look pretty okay. You have to plug in the book through electricity, and then the wand will levitate over it. The wand does look cool. The book looks cool in terms of like the cover, like the actual front of it, not necessarily in the rest of it. You also get the Dark Arts pack, which is everything we talked about, and you get the Kelpie robe. So the Kelpie robe is also specific, so you won't get that if you get the deluxe edition or the standard. You can only get it here. $300, 300 US dollars. It's 500 Australian, their currency. I think it's actually 550. This is extremely, extremely expensive. Again, personal opinion, $300 puts it right in line with Gotham Knights' collector's edition, which honestly, I think that one is better. I think it gives you more value, even though that one's an insane price. And it puts it $100 over God of War Ragnarok's collector's edition, which is only $200, and I think that's probably the best version of all these collector's editions. So this one is based almost entirely on if you think that floating wand and the book and maybe the steel case for the game, if you think that's worth around $200 to $250. If you think that's worth that money, then this is worth it. If you don't, then you don't. All of these go on sale, pre-order, tomorrow morning. So you can get it tomorrow morning. You can pre-order any of them. Again, they're for all consoles, and that's pretty much everything you need to know. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. If you want to support the channel in any other way, all my social media links are in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.